Streamlabs updated and maybe broke things. Check again. Says I'm live now. My goodness. What a bummer. Says I'm live now. Technical difficulties, folks. Are you there? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Blah, blah, blah. Hello! I don't know what the hell happened. It was totally going like as if everything was fine. Thought you got the box. I was really surprised. I was like, maybe everybody's busy today. So, yeah. So I actually streamed for about 35 minutes. So what happened is, a lot happened. It really sucks that you missed it. Because, okay, let us start from the beginning. And when I get to the end, stop. So we talked to the voodoo lady, and she told us that La Esponja is not mature. We have to feed La Esponja very specific things. She gave us a map, and it had, like, things for all the senses. So, the first thing we think is, like, cloth, a garish cloth, which I think is Stan's, coat. And, so, we went in the jungle. Elaine is trying to find porcelain pirates or something. We went to DeSinge's place, and fucking Morgan had a sword in her gut. Like, we think Morgan's dead. Like, we closed our eyes and everything. She went to go get my hand back, and it was bullshit. But then we left and came back, and she was gone. So I don't know what the fuck happened to her. Yeah, I know. What? So, okay. So those were the biggest things. We went out in the jungle. The winds are sucking again. We have a map that I've been... The voodoo lady's house is gone. We got some moths that are apparently... They will eat up all the cloth. And we brought it here on our leg. But the leg went out. And now they're flying up above on Stan's sign. His neon sign. So, that's where we're at. Come on, give me your jacket.
Sure you don't want to sell me your people-defying jacket? It's for a good cause.
This jacket stays with Stan until it literally falls off my back, Threepwood.
We need that to happen. Can I just, like, touch his jacket?
Esponja Grande won't work on anyone until it's been fed its feast for the senses.
Whoa, adventurous. So, see, here's the moths. We wanted to eat his jacket. I'm gonna go read the moth stuff we saw at the Singes again. But fucking Morgan got stabbed in the guts. And it was not okay. Right there.
Lepidoptera flotzimus accelerus. Like many of its more common cousins, the sharp-toothed Flotsam Island moth has a penchant for noshing on articles of clothing. Where Flotzimus accelerus differs is in the pain of its bites, which can be quite annoying, and the rapidity of its meals. A swarm of flotsam moths can strip a man down to his undergarments in mere seconds, assuming the notoriously finicky moths approve of his wardrobe, of course.
Okay. Do you have a light source? Well, I did have my burned out leg lamp. And I tried to take it to the leg lamp guy to fix it, but there's no option to ask him about it. And when I just use it on the door, for some reason, damn it, it's like I don't need to illuminate that. I'm assuming I need to fix the lamp. But can I just have, like...
That doesn't need to be illuminated. Hello there, uninformed man on the street.
What do you want?
So see, the crap, we can only ask him this now, which is, it just makes him angry.
See ya.
Is there another light? Can I steal a light? No.
Now that the lamp's dead, it's nothing but a big tacky paperweight.
You're trying to watch? Do or do not. There is no try. Was on Facebook. Oh, was it working on Facebook? Because I think the problem was that, so Streamlabs had an update where it like posted, I don't know, the settings were different, that you could like do it all in one screen. I was like, oh, that's useful, but then it fucked us up, so it's not useful. It's just something dumb with is it like I have to unplug his sign or something stupid? It's something dumb. Let's look around.
Stan's Courtroom Souvenir Emporium? What happened to the Keel Holler Gazette offices?
The Keel Holler? That's old news, Threepwood. Get it? Old news? The whole Keel Holler operation was bought out and shut down by those bigwigs at the Flotsam Times weeks ago.
Oh, I bet Davy Nipperkin didn't like that.
Are you kidding? Old Nipperkin made out like a bandit. I heard he's getting ready to retire on his share of the sale.
Something dumb. Let's huck a lamp at it.
That doesn't need to be illuminated. I have no desire whatsoever to see Stan's living arrangements.
It's there. What else can we do to it? Hook it. Hook
I don't
the
want
side.
to dig my hook into that. I don't know where it's been.
I ain't got nothing. Talk some more.
Stan!
Guybrush, old pal.
Cha-cha-cha. Oh, I know what it is. You gotta talk.
Can
His
I take another look
LeChuck
at your
lights
voodoo
up.
lady and LeChuck Goo-Gaws?
Can't keep your eyes off him, huh?
What's that one?
That's our cursed cutlass of Cthulhu, LeChuck doll. Press the button for its special transforming glow.
What's happening?
It's a little bright.
Yeah, we're still working out a few kinks.
Yeah, go get him.
Hey, now,
Go get him,
what's
Mods.
this, a fuzzy flying fan club? Ah! Hey, knock it off, you nutty nibblers! That hurts! Sweet, fancy, Moses!
Sweet
Ah,
fancy
no!
Moses.
Ow! 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 Ouch!
Fantastic.
Well, that was one heck of an experience, eh, Threepwood? It's a good thing old Stan always keeps a few spare jackets in the back office, or I'd be defending my clients in the Altogether. Say, that's not a bad idea. Stan S. Stanman, naked attorney at law. You've got nothing to hide, and neither does he. No time to chat, Threepwood. I've got business cards to print.
Okay.
Sweet.
Now we feed it to la esponja.
You know, when I dreamed of becoming a mighty pirate, I never imagined that one day I'd be tying eye-popping napkins around the non-existent necks of mystical sponges.
So we got this map from the voodoo lady. So we did the eye. Now we need a nose. Jungle meat. Gives off a smell like stinky feet. It does have a
fold this up
bandana.
before I put it in my pocket.
We ain't got no meat. Is there shit at the buffet? Oh hey, that bitch is back.
Looks like Elaine and Morgan have made a dog's breakfast of your buffet.
What? That mess? Oh, pshaw, my boy. That's just the typical aftermath of our weekly ladies' night buffet table. Our lady pirates may be easy on the eyes, but heaven help you if you get between them and our bottomless salad bowl.
Yikes.
Yikes. This is meat, right? I'm gonna talk to her.
Hey, Krebs.
What do you want?
Nah, they
Bye.
Arr. I don't know. Use La Esponja.
La Esponja Grande is only good for soaking up voodoo. Like the pox.
Does this say something new?
Are you pirate enough to take the Fugu Jalokia challenge?
What's the fugu jalo? Oh, pepper. Give me that. That's something. That's something new.
Fugu Jalokia. Seems pretty harmless. Fugu Jalokia. Seems pretty harmless.
I have not done the pepper challenge.
Hey, WP. Tell me about this
I just
Fugu
saw the
Jalokia
sign.
challenge.
Ah, a connoisseur of peculiar culinary delights, are we?
Okay.
Yes?
Then you surely have heard of the Fugu Jalokia, the hottest pepper in this world or the next.
Oh, that Fugu Jalokia.
I acquired that specimen of the Fugu pepper many years ago from a three-legged bandit named Ort, winning it from him when I was able to place me tongue on the pepper for 10 entire seconds.
How eccentric.
Since that tongue-destroying day, I vowed to pass on the pepper to the first pirate who can successfully put his tongue on the Fugu Jalokia for 11 seconds.
So I think we're gonna have to go to the Singe's place because there was a weird hat that made things happen, and one of them was a tongue.
Okay, Pepper, prepare to meet your master. Okay, mental note. The Fugu Jalokia is hot to the touch, too.
I thought when I said fugu, I thought it was fugu fish. It does say it's in order. So the next thing, we've done the first. Now we're this is probably going to be the taste that hits you like a mallet. So this probably isn't the
I
right
better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
order, but if we can get it, the creases are a clue. Yeah, I try to like. Is not just that the map is this. Like, I know it won't let me like click on the. Whoops. Maybe I was doing it in the wrong order. Because that seemed right. But you can't. I tried to fold it along the other creases, but it don't like it.
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
I'm gonna go make my tongue.
Ouch!
I don't know why that does that. Here, I will show you what this thing is. But I don't know if it'll hold the whole time. This does something to my tongue.
Ow! What? My tongue!
It would seem that it's still holding. Then. Keep running, Dum Dum. No, not the manatee leak, you fucking cunt. Lick that pepper.
God, blah. Fugu Jalokia. Seems pretty harmless.
You still got your tongue out? No? Did it run out? You motherfucker.
Hey, WP. I'd like to take the Fugu Jalokia challenge.
I thought you looked like a man of gastronomic adventure.
fucking walk all the way
Ladies
back
and
there.
gentlemen, we have a challenger.
Whoopee.
Whoopee.
Whenever you're ready, lad.
You son of a bitch. You want to fucking go back there?
Ouch! Ow! What? My tongue!
Uh-huh. I was wondering that. Do I grab it with me hook?
Well, bust my balustrades. Well done, Captain Threepwood. You've conquered the Fugu Jalokia and have won the right to keep it as your own.
I walk a clean living in a healthy Probably got permanent glossal damage, but it was totally worth it to get my hook on that pepper.
Okay, that's not the next thing we need. We need... something that smells like stinky feet. Jungle meat.
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
Do I have to do something with the map? Different, though. Because I've looked at all this shit. It's like... damn it. Maybe these are first. Damn it! I want to use it with my hands. Okay, this... The purples is no touch.
I better
I
fold
don't-
this up before I put it in my pocket. Ouch!
Does Hemlock ever put shit on out for the... He talks about it, the jungle beast. Creepy shack. Let me see if there's anything else here. So this was where the voodoo lady's shack was.
Even when it's burned to the ground, the Voodoo Lady's shack is still creepy.
And it's where we found the moths. And all these things are on the map. When it fold like this. These things are the things that we... Do you have a sack of body parts? I do not have a sack of body parts. I have a leg, and I have a sack of sugar. There was something about ants. I'm just gonna start putting sugar everywhere so we can get ants.
No.
There was something about ants and something about fireflies. And this guy... If the beast left a path as bright as Flotsam's beautiful jungle fireflies. I forget what it said, how to attract the fireflies. Which would be helpful. Can we do anything with the well?
The tide must be high. I can almost reach down and touch the well water.
Maybe with the sugars.
Jungle fireflies!
There we go.
Nature's little spotlights.
Okay. Can I get you in here?
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
I'm not exactly sure.
Those fireflies are so pretty, it almost makes you forget they spend half their lives as maggots.
It has something to do with tracking the beastie. I know the map tells me where things are, but I don't exactly know what I'm trying to get to. Can you not?
That's
What?
weird. Trail didn't go anywhere.
No. I see. Okay, let's look at the map. So you are here. Oh yeah, it doesn't go anywhere that way. So this is where the dead guy is. Can you do anything with the dais? Just go put sugar on everything.
Nope.
Nope. The map has an effect on the landscape, okay?
Good old C12H22011. Just like Mama Threepwood used to make.
Mama Threepwood. So... Okay. Wait a minute. If I get to here when it's like, when I can actually get to there. Okay. So, let's go to, where am I? I'm at the dais. So I need to go fucking all the way. Here, let's leave. So we go here, and then go to the altar. And go left, or right down. Okay. And then up. Okay, that's where that one is. And then I change what the maps say. And go. Okay, that's what the Rumbles was. Okay, I see. I see!
It's the mysterious chest of foreshadowing from the Voodoo Lady's shack. Who knows what sort of useful voodoo bric-a-brac lurked in its locked timbers? Even more importantly, how am I gonna unlock it to find out?
With your hook, which you have used to unlock 3 things.
Let's see, what do I have now that I didn't have the last time I tried to open this chest? Ow! Stupid hook! Oh, it can't be that easy.
You've done it twice.
The Voodoo Lady's tarot cards? That's it? I bent the fabric of reality for a stupid fortune teller's trick?
Ooh.
Okay, that's a pretty good trick.
Okay. Well, that's the 6th one. Maybe? No? Said 6 cents. Okay, that's the one to find the 6 cents. Use your map. So that's 4th, and we have the pepper. We already have that. Jungle meat.
I better fold this up before I put it in my
No.
pocket.
Shit. Okay. We look at more. Wait, hold on. Is there any more of those things? Blah blah blah. There's 2 of those now. Damn it. Is there something else hidden in the map? There's more fucking, there's more creases, but I can't click on them. Nah, the map is done. Okay. Okay, jungle meat gives off smell like
I better
stinky
fold
feet.
this up before I put it in my pocket.
Whoops. Okay. See, and these have those unbreakable dealies on them.
Wonder who put this idol under glass. And why?
And the... How come I can't get in here? You fucker. Okay. Who might... Can we talk Hemlock into putting meats for the fucking guy? Wait. Need to go to lab. Does he have stinky meat? Rack of chemicals, electrical device. There is a rat around here somewhere. Jar of dead fireflies. Picture. Skeleton. Oh, flimsily locked door. We attempted to open it.
It's locked.
Then open it with this thing that works all the time. Idiot.
Oh no. This is where the Marquis keeps all the severed limbs of the pirates he's operated on. Hey, you never know when a sack of severed legs is gonna come in handy. Or footy, as the case may be. Sorry.
Footy. That's gross. But, let's see what it says when we look at it.
It's a
we
sack
combine
full of
it.
severed legs. Ugh.
It's not great. No, wait. Hold on. I want to read this before we do something. Put it away, dickhole! Gives off a smell like
I
stinky
better
feet.
fold this up before I put it in
That
my
sounds
pocket.
right. That sounds right.
No.
No? Oh, it's well preserved. So they need to be gross. We're gonna leave them on the altar. They are bait for the jungle beast. To the right, or to the up.
Alas, poor Hemlock. I knew it, this limb, a leg of infinite toe jam, of most excellent thigh cheese. It hath borne its owner's creaking frame 1,000 times, and now how clammy and gross within my grasp it wriggles. Oh, soup's on.
Is that Othello?
Uh-oh.
Oi. Oh. But we gotta track or to. Are we using the? Oh shit. Are we using the fireflies that the dead guy told us about? Fuck me. I don't know where anything is. Left. Good thing you got a basket of them.
The fireflies are attracted to the sugar water on the leg. Fascinating. And just a little nauseating.
Truth, truth.
I don't know about mythical jungle beasts, but I always prefer my ritual sacrifices to be slathered in sugar water.
Do we just wait? And follow the path? Oh snap. Oh snap.
At last, I've lost that she-devil.
Ash.
Ouch, that's gotta hurt. Serves him right, though. Still, I'd better finish feeding the sponge before Elaine hurts someone I actually care about.
She's having a good time in the jungle. Where the fuck? Did I not
Looks
go
like
to the right
someone's
spot?
been messing with the Vacalian wind control device. And by someone, I mean the Marquis de Singe. And by the Marquis de Singe, I mean the incredible pain in my fundament.
Oh, Firefly
The
illuminated
mighty
hidden
pirate
trail.
hunter tracks his prey via his distinctive firefly-attracting spool.
Aha.
That's the legendary jungle beast of Flotsam Island?
Looks like it ate something pretty icky. Just give me that paw and I'll leave it alone.
Oh, look at that. The poor hideous flesh-eating plant is a smelly, rotting lion's paw caught in its teeth. Thorns. Hold still, little buddy. I'll get that nasty old hunk of meat out from... Yikes!
Eat this leg instead, bro.
What
maybe-
the- It's empty.
Or maybe this fake leg.
Here, boy. Ooh, that looks uncomfortable. But at least he's not snapping at me anymore.
Give me that paw.
Don't worry, you freakish little abomination. Dr. Guybrush will make it all better. Gotcha! Eesh, you! That is by far the foulest thing I've ever smelled in all my years of pirating. And that's coming from a guy who's just spent a few days inside a giant manatee.
Okay.
Come on, little sponge. Eat the nice smelly antipasta. That's a good sponge.
And taste. 6 cents.
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket. It's a good thing the sponge doesn't have a tongue, or I'd be dunking it in the ocean right about now. Hopefully these flakes of the future will give La Esponja a sixth sense that'll help keep me from getting into situations like this.
Uh-huh. A small dessert, a touch so shocking
I
it might
better fold
hurt.
this up before I put it in my pocket.
So we probably gotta go get zapped or something at the... when we leave the Club 41. Or something. We have to shock something. Let's read it again.
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
Uh-huh.
La Esponja Grande is only good for soaking up voodoo. Like the pox.
You're gonna get shocked, though.
Ouch!
Something, something. What's the last thing? Built so loud that all can hear.
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
I don't know. I'm still gonna go in here.
How about some more of those volcano shots?
Sorry, one per customer.
Just build up static electricity on the carpet. With La Esponja?
La Esponja Grande is only good for soaking up voodoo. Like the pox. Guess they decided to put the rug inside after it was cleaned.
Is that what's going on?
Whoa.
Just... But what am I supposed to do? So static charged carpet.
La Esponja Grande is only good for soaking up voodoo. Like the pox.
Am I supposed to... It's built up, now exit.
Guess they decided to put the rug inside after it was cleaned.
No!
Whoa. Whoa. Tingly. Oh hey, what's this?
Okay, good.
Ah, so that was the shocking dessert.
It's not a... Yeah, it's not a good puzzle. And then I let a belch. Does he belch when he grogs? I could just belch.
Hey,
Bye,
WP.
Mom.
Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
What'll it be?
Does this make me burp?
How about another one of those Fat Island fuzzy nostrils?
Here you go.
No?
Hey, WP.
I do want to ask him about this.
Morgan Le Fay's been murdered by the Marquis de Singe.
Oh my, that is troubling. She was well on her way to becoming one of me best customers.
Weren't you gonna do something?
Oh, I'm sorry, lad, but
Bigger
I
wind,
preside
okay.
over a pirate court, meting out justice exclusively for pirate-on-pirate crimes. This sounds like a case of mad scientist on privateer violence. Totally out of my jurisdiction, you see. I think there may be a
Okay.
Ouch! Alright, Senor Esponja Not So Grande. That's 5 senses down and 1 to go. Now, where can I find a really big sound for an after-dinner belch? Well, there's only one thing on Flotsam Island that can make a noise like that.
Ah.
Elle lutte, I live forever, elle lutte, immortalité. Où est les forêts pour moi? Où est qu'on connecte chez moi? Elle lutte, I live forever, elle lutte, immortalité.
Face me like a man, you snuff-sniffing land licker!
You heard the Lady de Singe.
Guybrush, get out of here and find your own treasure. This one's mine.
Ah, the happy Threepwood Pirate Clan. Whatever shall I do now? Oh, I know.
Oh mon dieu.
Clam dip.
Clammed him.
I can't believe I ever married a dullard like you.
You know, once I cure you of the pox that's making you say all these mean things, you're gonna owe me a lot of smoochies.
I wouldn't smooch you with his lips, cabin boy.
I hate to break up this portrait of domestic bliss, but I've got some last-minute adjustments to make to my machinery before preparing the charming Madame Threepwood for her journey into scientific history.
Don't worry, Buttercup. Once I get La Esponja...
Yes. Well, please try to keep it down, no?
At least I hope so.
Is that Zep? Is a bucket?
What the heck is that thing supposed to do?
This is my Apsichromaton, which I can use to remotely manipulate the Vecalian's wind control device without all that tedious mucking about in the jungle with ancient idols.
Can't say as I blame you. All that running and spinning and weather vaning did get on my nerves after a while.
Okay. Oh, Pyrite Parrot.
Can't believe that stupid parrot somehow found its way back into my life.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate.
Oh, I can't stay mad at you.
He said huck. I was just hucking it in the thing. Oh no, Pyrite Parrot.
What's this? An airborne porifera?
Hey, give that back.
And risk tainting my moment of triumph with your tedious voodoo, Falderal? I don't think so.
Moment of triumph?
Oui, using my Apsichronaton, I have discovered the unique harmonic frequency that allows me to pulverize matter into a fine powder and spread it across the seas. Observe!
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate.
Oh no, is he going to be dust?
First of all, thanks. That thing was really starting to scrape my scab. Second, you're crazy if you think you're gonna get me in there.
It's your wife's molecules I need to smear across the seas.
I'd like to see you try, you wuss.
Why her?
Because of her pox, you dolt! She's got the same unique strain of the pox that you once had. The same one that was flowing through your amazing hand. The same one that I've distilled into my amazing jus de vie.
Lefty!
Unfortunately, a single hand can only provide enough of this Threepwood strain to produce a few meager drams of my jus de vie. Even if I were to drain your beloved to the bone, I would only gain a few piddling firkins of the juice.
Give you some piddling firkins.
No, if I want a perpetual strain of the jus de vie, every pirate in the world must be exposed to the Threepwood strain. Now, Madame
Rona.
Threepwood, if you'll hold still for a moment, I'll try to make this as painless as possible.
How nice. But I won't.
Oh, good.
Behold the power of the jus de vie!
So,
The Singe is gonna use that contraption to pulverize my sweet patootie.
sweet patootie.
That is a bucket of water.
Okay, I just thought you could do something with it, man.
I assume that these idols under glass are your doing?
Oui, using a complex series of powerful unbreakable vacuum tubes and my own incredible machinery, I've centralized the control of the Vecalian wind control device to this relatively compact Apsichronaton.
Is there some sort of timing?
I don't think that's opening up without one of those seahorse key things. Too bad I lost mine.
Okay.
I don't think that's open.
Okay.
Hey, Elaine!
What?
My hand is DeSinge's only source of jus de vie. If you cut it off his turban, he'll be a lot easier to kill.
What do you think I've been trying to do, you balmy halfwit?
While you're flailing away at DeSinge, do you think you could knock that sponge out of my severed hand?
The only place this sword is going is through this snuff sniffer's gizzard. Rawr.
Arr. Why don't you let me hold this?
You look like you've got your hands, handful. Why don't you let me hold onto that sponge for a minute?
What sort of idiot do you take me for? Creepwood?
An
Is
idiot.
that a trick question? Once you're done pulverizing my wife, any chance I could get my hands on some of that jus de vie? Nothing personal, honey. It's just that you look kind of done for, and invulnerability could come in really handy in my line of work.
I'll show you who's done for.
Oh. Moths. Okay. We need the moths to do something. Maybe use the sugar water?
Oh, what the heck. Sweet.
Ah, shiny.
And then no.
I wonder why they're called fireflies anyway. It's not like they're on fire.
Okay. We did use
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
no. Yeah, I don't know. We have
Hey,
this.
Vu!
What? No.
Oh, that's smart.
What in the world? Oh, shoot!
Okay, so now he has fireflies on his face.
Hey, Demonkey!
What?
Once you're done... Nothing personal.
I'll show you.
Away from me, you nasty little pest!
No. What's the matter with him?
Without my hand to supply him with more jus de vie, all those wounds you've been inflicting are starting to catch up with him.
Oh, get back here, you naughty little lad! Aha! I have you now, my pretty.
He's gonna, yeah, he's gonna get wood chippered.
Nice one, Hand. Care to help me with these locks? Guess
like
that was a little
it-
too much to ask. Hey, at least
thing.
I've got the sponge back, though.
We're still. Oh my
Now,
goodness!
That's an
He's
Esponja
grande!
Grande. But how will I use it to cure...
Oh!
Oh, right, the wind!
Yay!
Hold on!
Guybrush?
Elaine, are you all right?
I think so. But how did I get here and why does my mouth taste like coleslaw?
It's a long story. I'll tell you all about it once we figure out how to get out of these stupid clamshells.
Leave everything to me, my friends.
Well, look at him go!
LeChuck, my new best pal. How'd you get out of jail?
Oh,
Guybrush!
Elaine?
What the fuck?
Guybrush!
LeChuck! Ha! This name shouting is jolly good fun.
I need the jus!
Is that you?
Jus de vie!
I washed my hands.
I knew it all along. With or without all that voodoo, you're still nothing but an evil sack of scum.
Correction, my sweet. I'm an evil sack of scum who's about to plunder the grandest treasure in all creation. But I'd be willing to share my booty if you catch me drift.
What?
Come now, my love. You can't deny what we've shared these past few weeks. The chummy camaraderie, the kind words, the stolen glances. I know you've developed feelings for me.
Still a turd.
Join me as my demon bride, and together we'll lay a bloody siege to the very heart of voodoo itself.
Go to hell, LeChuck.
Well, you can't say I didn't try. Looks like we'll be doing this with all that voodoo.
This is fucking dire.
Elaine? Kick his two-faced butt for me.
From Melee to Monkey and all the islands in between, my love.
Aren't you dead yet? I've got wedding plans to make.
He's all voodooed.
Out of respect for the newly deceased, I feel I should point out that you wave your sword like a dairy farmer.
How appropriate.
Appropriate, you fight like
You
a cow.
fight like a pox-infected undead cow.
Oh, snap. Well, shit. Well, we're gonna have to get the jus de vie and save Guybrush and save Morgan. I don't know where the fuck her body went. But that was shocking. What indeed? That was pretty dramatic. I give that. What even happened? My video blacked out and all of you were shocked. Guybrush got stabbed in the chest. Like, Guybrush is dead. Like, I'm sure we could bring him back. We need the jus de vie. The stream is real spotty. I'm sorry. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with it. I think it's Streamlabs' fault. Because it looks fine. But I believe you. So Mom was able to watch it on Facebook even when Twitch was saying that it was not right. So I'm hoping it got saved on Facebook correctly. Cause it's weird. So used to, it would have you fill out a little form for Twitch, and then it would have you fill out a little form for Facebook. And when you did both of them, it would go to live to both. And then they changed it, so it's like you can put it in both at the same time. Johnson, did you find a Johnson? Do you play that game too? Bendy plays that game too. She'll like message me after she goes to a movie and says, "We saw a Johnson." Cause your mom left. She will appreciate that you're keeping it up for her. Emerson Johnson. So Guybrush got, okay, I gotta say more things. So Desinge got wood chippered, and then Esponja Grande cured everybody of the pox, but then LeChuck came and was just like, fuck you, I'm actually evil, jab jab, and I'm gonna take all this voodoo that's soaked out of the sponge. You knew not to trust that dickhead. We only have one more chapter left. I thought there were 6, but there's only 5. So tomorrow we will probably not play Monkey Island because I have to work late. I actually was supposed to work late tonight, but shit went wrong, and so I didn't work as late as I thought. But tomorrow we're doing what we meant to do today, so it will be random time. Yeah, Voodoo Lady isn't evil. Voodoo Lady is always good. And I knew it. I didn't want to believe. Also, I want a Voodoo Lady on, like, bauble on my truck. We've done it. 2009. Took me 11 years, but I finally fucking did it. Anything at the end? No? Stab, yes. Yeah. The Voodoo Lady can't be dead. There's no way. And I think Morgan will come back, and Guybrush will come back. We just need the jus de vie. Alrighty. Thank you for joining me. Tomorrow will be Overwatch at some random time, but we'll get back onto it very soon. Bye! La esponja grande.